Hi, hopefully y'all can hear me. How are you guys? I'm pretty sure most of y'all are asleep. Easter was yesterday. Happy Easter to y'all who believe. Happy 420 to y'all who believe. Hope y'all are doing well. Once again, stuck over here in Thailand. So, I'm just gonna do self retightening. So I'm stuck over here and my hair needs to be done or it's gonna fall out. Definitely time to wash it. Yeah, I didn't want to come up here and do this today, but here I am, cleaning up the rocks. I'm just watching TV, guys. I gotta just sit here and do some free time since I'm just sitting here. Hi, how are you? I don't even know what that is, baby, but okay. Hmm. Must have nothing else to do. No, I'm not Chinese. I'm actually American. No, from America. Hmm. Thank you. Trying to pass the time so I can redo my hair. Since nobody knows how to do hair over here in Bangkok. At least not my type of hair, so. Where are you all from? Yeah, I have about 400 locks in my hair. And I sit here and I talk to people and I do this. Um, Watch my TV, teach people how to do this. Mhm. I'm surprised that anybody's up this late at night. I'm pretty sure it's late where y'all at. It's daytime here, so. I would listen to music while I'm doing this or watch the show, but YouTube will sit there and flag me, and I kind of want to use this as a playback for my channel, so you know, gotta go through when it's not supposed to. Gotta get this out. Yeah, I'm pretty patient. Take my time, unravel stuff, pull through. Use my clips to keep things out the way. I pretty much can do this like I'm supposed to, one by one. Morning, good afternoon, welcome in. My name's April. I'm the owner of AM/PM Locks, and I'm retightening my Sisterlocks because I'm stuck in Thailand and my loctician's in Atlanta. I also do Sisterlocks. I am R certified, so I can actually teach you how to retie your hair. Said I would be listening to some music, but I'll get flagged, and I don't want to get flagged. I actually want this video to go up. I've been on here for about 10, 20 minutes. If y'all have any questions, I can answer questions for y'all. You know, some people's attention spans are slow or short, so you know, I only get a couple of seconds before people click off or move on to the next thing. But those of us who are determined to make sure that we have our locks retightened, knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, because when I get home, I gotta do a lot of other people's hair, so I can't sit there and get my hair done. I know that. So I need to definitely have most, if not all of it, touched up before I get home. So I know my loctician, she's gonna be busy, and she's supposed to be leaving in the beginning part of April. And I will not have nobody to do my hair. So I'll be stuck doing this anyway. Which I don't mind. But at least if I can keep up with it and not let it get out of hand, I kind of can let it do what it do. Main point is to keep up with it and not let it get out of hand. If it gets out of hand, then I ain't gonna feel like doing all of it. And it'll grow too fast. And I'll have so much extra roots. And I have to do 50 million rotations. And maybe it's me. I don't want to have to do 50 million rotations on my own hair. Sure don't. One or two, three, maybe. And that's a lot. I prefer to only have to do maybe one full rotation. And if you don't know what a rotation is, it's the full 3 or 2 or 4 points. You want to make that full rotation. That was my full, so I'll probably be able to just right at a half, maybe, to get in there. Half a rotation. That's all the way down to the scalp. I'm going to on to my next one. Clean these ones up already. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all are way more interactive than TikTok. TikTok is so not active. And then it's late. I know it's late. And it's Sunday. Well, Monday morning for you all, where y'all are at, I guess. And I know y'all just scrolling through and just happened to see me on y'all's live, because surely none of y'all are actually up this time of day and night actually looking for something dealing with Sisterlocks, but hey, you may. So all I look up is stuff dealing with Sisterlocks, so you might be like me. A weirdo. Up late night, scrolling. I'm just retightening my hair. I have Sisterlocks. I'm sitting here and have nothing else better to do, so why not? So that way I can keep up with my maintenance. Because I'm stuck here in Thailand for now, and my electrician is back in Atlanta. And I don't really know if anybody here has the proper tools or training to sit there and retighten my hair the correct way. I've only had one other person in my hair, so I don't want to be having my hair jacked up or anything crazy. You know me, I'm going to be extremely busy when I get back home. Whenever that's going to be, Lord. I needed it. That'll be the next one. Wait a second, guys. Hi. How are you? Just retightening my locks. I'll probably use all this as a course on how to retighten hair locks. Which I do offer, link in my bio. Go to my website, asan21984@gmail.com or AMPM locks. What y'all been doing? I don't know what that was. Don't know what y'all got going on. It's always something. So I actually got this tool from Sisterlocks. It's the self-retightening tool that you get in the kit that you get when you actually take the class. So it makes my life a little bit easier. How y'all doing? Said I would be listening to music or watching my TV show, but you can't do that on YouTube. They won't let you listen to music. You get copyright, and I actually want this to be able to play afterwards, so that way I can make sure that the people who need to see it can see it. You know, sometimes it'd be discouraging to those of us that want to actually do our own hair. Because you don't see people actually doing their own locks. A lot of people don't do self-reties. Which, I mean, I can't blame them. This isn't my favorite thing to do either. However, it needs to be done, as you all can see. Parts and stuff look so much cleaner. And I said, I know I'm going to be busy when I get home. So I want to make sure that I'm looking presentable. When I'm around my clients. So. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I am currently in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm doing a self-retie on my Sisterlocks. Got a couple of clips in just to move stuff out of the way. I don't want none of these to get tangled together and marry. I kind of like the way my locks look right now. They're starting to do what I need them to do. So, well, the last thing I need to do is for it to marry. Where are y'all at? Any of y'all in the States or in Thailand or Asia or Americas, Africa, Costa Rica? I think most people watch me from Korea, Africa, and the United States, of course. I get a couple of other countries, Japan every now and then, but mostly Korea and United States. Sorry, I am watching a show. I said I have to mute everything because YouTube does the copyright. Looks like it don't want to come through. I get to the point where I have to go off a feeling, and it's like, it's not gonna get too bad when I can see it. It's a lot easier when I can see it. So when I can't see it, I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want to get nothing tangled. I want everything to move out the way. think that's what I'm going to start doing, is going live, doing my self retightenings, and as well as actually when I'm watching, doing actual reties, but I can't listen to nothing. It sucks. Like, I don't want y'all to copyright me, but I want my lives to be natural. As I'm gonna have to keep some music and cut, paste, and edit. I think that's the worst part about like the YouTube and social media and stuff like that. Having to edit the videos, and because that takes time, and more than likely, it's like it doesn't even matter. Most people like real natural videos anyway. They prefer it to be natural. Yeah. So this thing hooks. That's why I can just drop it. I can make sure that my lock is separate from the other lock because I don't want to mirror. So I do like the tool because it does just hook. And then I don't have to worry about all that. I did all these the other day. I just wrap it around and come through. Nothing. I promise I'll make this look a lot easier than it is. Remembering the directions and which way you want it to flow sucks. Mind you, I can't see half of that. I gotta be able to take my time and try. This tool is big enough to where I don't want to put it through. If I don't have at least about that much like new growth, that's a nice little bit of new growth right there. If I don't have a lot of new growth, then I'm not about to sit here and try to pass this tool through. It's thick enough to where, like, I don't know, I can see that. It's thick enough to where I don't need to. And if this thing can't fit through, then it obviously means it's too tight. Because you got to be able to pull it through. So I just, you don't want to mess around and hook this thing on your hair. Yes, depending on if you got patience or not, you're not going to want to sit there and untangle this, that, and the third. You don't want to rip your hair out. I'm going back through this direction only because I want it to lay this way. I want it to lay down, so that's the only reason I went back through that way. Because you're not supposed to go through the same direction twice. That's why you see me do the one side and then come back down. Yep. Your locks do need to be mature for you to be able to do this properly, so that way you're not damaging your locks. I don't suggest you do this on a newly started Sisterlocks at all. No. No, of course not. Keeps coming off. I need it to stay on, stay. I think that's the only thing it won't stay on sometimes, which I mean I'm not mad at, because I don't want it to be so hooked onto my hair that I can't get it out. That's not the purpose of this. The purpose is to literally be able to retighten my own hair. Which, I mean, So far, so good, I think. I think I'm doing a good job. I don't think, I've messed anything up. I know my twin sister's going to be happy when I get home. She ain't going to have a lot to do. Means I can spend more time doing her hair. It's another reason why I'm doing this is because I know I've got so much hair to do when I get home. I'm not going to have enough time to get my hair done. And I know my hair needs to be done. I'm normally a 5 to 6 week girly. I don't normally go 8. And it's been almost 8 weeks now, for sure, that I haven't had my hair done, and that's not the move. Not the move at all. Not the move. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that when I actually turn? I hope y'all can. So I kind of want to keep this video so that way when you take your self retightening classes, I can kind of show you what I do. And it's already a video up. Just went down. Oh, I started that one, so yeah, this one. Oh, thank you. I really don't want it to go back that way, but it needs to go that way, and then I don't want to mess up my rotation. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just sitting here doing this because I have nothing to do. I'm not going outside. It's probably about 105 degrees outside right now in Bangkok, and that means it's hot, and I don't like being hot and sweaty. I'll probably later on this evening go for a walk so I can get my exercise in, and of course I have a gym in my condo. I have a pool and all that stuff, but I'd rather just stay in the inside in my aircon, relaxing my nerves, doing my hair, because it's going to fall out if I don't. Do y'all have any hobbies or anything? I have plants. I should try to show y'all my plants real quick. See my babies? My babies. I'm getting them all set up because I'm about to leave. And then my big girl is over here. I'm really just watching the view out there. And I'm doing my lunch. That's all. Watching the TV. I don't understand the language. I really need to be listening to what it's saying, but I do believe this is in Japanese. It's not actually Thai, so I don't have to really pay any attention. I've been learning a little Thai, you know how to say hello, sawadee-ka, that good stuff. Sawadee-maika. Learning a little bit. You can't just be going to people's country and not learning nothing. Not even knowing how to say hello, how are you, or it's just crazy to me. No kind of home training, no manners, no nothing. You just don't want to say nothing to these people. And they appreciate it. They appreciate the little stuff. When I come and I talk to the lady in the front desk, she's so nice. I haven't seen her in a while. She's nice, pregnant. So pretty sure she's ready to have this baby. I said, I'm getting used to it, though. Okay. I got most of them done. I'll be wanting my hair looking crazy. And that's another thing about YouTube that I like. I don't have to worry about this cutting off unless my battery dies or um, something like that. Y'all don't have to interact with me on YouTube for me to keep going live. Like, this will be on my YouTube channel from now on. So if you actually come across it or you look up something like this in the title or whatever, it's actually there. So I don't have to worry about that part. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel so good. So I do have to switch hands when I change over to certain directions. It's just because it feels more comfortable to me, I guess. And it helps me remember which way I'm supposed to be going. That way I don't go in and out the same direction. I don't want to do that. And I'm trying to end a certain way, so like I want to end going downwards with this one. So instead of going back up, like I'll go down this way. Because this is how I want to end it. And it's definitely tight enough for me to end it that way. Yep, that's how I do it. Like I said, I don't even know if y'all can see it. Nobody's saying anything to me, but hey, why not? Looks good though. I say so myself. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. Like I said, it's like 400 locks in my hair, so I hate it for those who have more locks than I do. That's sad. Then you got to deal with all the rest of this, and it's not easy. Not at all. Oh, shoulder. But somebody's got to do it. I can't walk around with my head look crazy. Um, like with this one, I know I'm not going to be able to come back down on it, but I do know I should be able to pull it through where it's at least tight enough. Let me do it. Let me do it that way. This one's got a lot of loose hair, so I normally take and I wrap around where I can make sure to gather as much of the loose hairs around as possible. And then I kind of follow the waves I pull down. So I try to make it go down. But then it's small. I tried, y'all. You don't want to act right. I need it to go down, fall down. Come on through, you got it. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Now we're gonna go this done. That's done. Okay. This one will fall down too. So now that's done. Like I said, I know I make this look a lot easier than what it is, guys. But this is literally what I do. If you want, you can take some water. Some people like to use the water just to give it a little bit more of a slicker look, and it helped gather the hairs a little bit better. But I know I do it dry only because of the fact if I do it wet the way my hair is, it ain't gonna do right. And I don't need the extra slippage with this type of tool. I need it to be able to hook on there and stay hooked and not slip and slide and do all that craziness. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. I be trying. I sure be trying. Make sure my hairs is where they're supposed to be. And quick little wrap around. Get my tool. Go into my first direction. And I go that direction because I am right-handed. You do not have to go, what is it? This is counterclockwise. You can go clockwise if you want to. It's really up to you what feels comfortable for you. Like I said, this feels comfortable for me because I am right-handed. So, and one hand is my guide hand, and the other hand is the hand that I just pushed her with. So for me, it is easier to go certain directions with one hand over the other. And those of you who are left-handed and right-handed, you will definitely see what I'm talking about when you do your own reties. And yes, it does matter. To my lefties, I'm actually really good at using and guiding with both hands. So if you were to take my class, I could definitely help you with that because I know it's not easy. And sometimes learning from a right-handed person can be confusing because they don't understand that that's not your dominant hand. And I get it, trust me. I have two siblings who are left-handed and they don't think nor do they write how I write. So I think about that when I'm actually teaching my classes. This show I'm watching is so creepy, but it's interesting. Yeah, like I said, I make this look easy, guys, because I've been doing this and I'm trained on how to teach others how to do this. So for me, it's normal to do it like this, I guess. It's average speed. You get one, go to the next one. Mind you, I don't want to be doing this forever. And you sure will be doing this forever. If you have a lot of breaks in between, you don't stay consistent and retie when you're supposed to, like every 6 to 8 weeks, like supposed to. Like, I think anytime I have a moment where I know I got time to at least do a couple of sections, I do sections. I just do a section. It's gonna be worth it. It sure will. It will be worth it. Because I'll be done in no time compared to weeks, days, months. It just don't make no sense now. I'm not going through that. And I know people who will. They don't mind. And that's fine. You don't want to sit there and do your own hair. You pay somebody to do it. Am I mad at you? Absolutely not. If I was in a situation where I could do that, I definitely would. However, since I'm stuck over here in Thailand and I don't have nobody to do my locks for me, I'm gonna make do and make sure that my hair don't look crazy and don't fall out on me. Now, as y'all can see with these little itty bitty sister locks that this girl got in my head, I am so proud of me, y'all. So proud. Like, y'all see, we've done all this stuff. Yeah, they don't look bad. My edges done. I lost one here. I lost this one up here. Right here. I don't know where the hell I be losing locks at. I can't find them. They're not in my scarf. I don't know what be happening to them. I sleep with a satin scarf, so I don't know. I've been pulling my hair out, honestly, because I've been trying to get home for the last freaking week. Yeah. Okay. We got some progress done. I got a little bit left to do in the back. Okay, I did this, did that, did this. Oh, I got to do, did all this. I know I can't see back here, so. Okay. Don't have much left at all. Maybe not much. 11, but not too much. It's not bad. It means it'll be done. And I can relax. And like I said, when I get home, I can worry about other people's hair and not mine and get their hair done. And then by the time I get everybody's hair done and all caught up on everything that I need to catch up on and everybody's hair that I need to catch up on, I'll be able to sit there and get my hair done like it should be because it'll be about 4 weeks after that. So, don't worry, I'm still trying to make it home. Hopefully, what's going on with this one? Hopefully my son can get his flight privileges up and running because him, the manager, nobody seems to know what's going on, but like, I'm stuck here. It's crazy. As a mom, I want to fuss. So ain't nobody gonna help me pay no bills. Y'all already know ain't nobody gonna help pay no bills. But I'm not gonna fuss. I'm gonna be patient and just pray about it and hope for the best. However that's supposed to work. But I'm just sitting here self-retying my own Sisterlocks. Because I'm in Bangkok, I'm stuck here right now, and I might as well just do my own hair. Because if not, my hair is going to fall out. Between the humidity and these little itty bitty locks and the new growth and not having my hair done, yeah, no. It's not going to work for me. No. So in the back, I normally just go by feel, guys. Trying to make sure that I don't get nothing tangled, which is a grand feat for itself. And once again, these little itty bitty locks. Thank God for patience. Thank God for patience. And maybe so little. Thank you all who's on here watching and kicking it with me. I appreciate y'all, at least for watching. And even if y'all ain't saying nothing, thank you for watching. Said I be on TikTok and they don't watch, they don't say nothing. It's just literally empty space. I got close to 15. No, actually, I think I got like 1,600 subscribers, and they don't watch, they don't listen, they don't do nothing. I be giving them the sauce over there. Like over here, YouTube got the super chats and the subscriptions and all that stuff just like them, but over there they be going in and their little stuff adds up. I see that. Like, the girl need to get her TikTok account up. However, TikTok is not guaranteed in the United States for long, and my predominant audience is over there, so I can't just rely on them. That's not gonna work. I be trying to come over here on YouTube and get me some money, but YouTube just doesn't like me anymore. I guess because I'm not going through the chaos with my ex-husband and out here in the world doing crazy stuff that, nobody wants to hear about that type of stuff. They don't want to see you doing good. They only want to see you doing bad. Misery loves company. They love it. The worst thing I have going on for me right now is I'm stuck in Thailand. I'm stuck in Thailand in my own condo. To be honest with you, I don't really have to go back to the States. I want to because I have clients that I care about. I want to do their hair to help their hair grow and all that good stuff. But I got clients over here. I got a couple of people who done called me talking about something. They'll be here this week, and when they get here, since they ain't got their hair done, can I do their hair? And I would love to. This soothes my mind, guys. Y'all see how patient I am. I've been sitting here for an hour doing my own locks. Taking my time, doing 400 and something plus locks by myself in my own hair. And I am really just that patient, not only with my own hair, with other people's hair as well. Because I know we all want our hair to grow. We all want our, crown to look right. No matter what race you are, what color or anything else like that, we want our crowns to look right. So, especially as women. I know men too. I do men locks as well, brother locks, traditional locks. I do micro locks, sister locks, traditional locks for women. It's just, the brand that I branded with is Sisterlocks, so gotta represent. This is the hard part because I gotta keep my hands up so long. It's like this one lock, I need to do what it's supposed to do. And that's when you get it. Okay, I'll find out. Okay. What I'm talking about. Much better. You know how you feels when you get your fresh retie? That's how my hair feels right now. Like, wow. You did all that? Yeah. Yeah. Knows about all of them. All 400 plus locks. Sure did. By my little lonesome. Sitting here talking to you guys. I know y'all aren't listening to me, but at least I got somebody to talk to. There's a couple of y'all on here at least watching me. And I don't mind, Nobody talking or anything crazy like that. The few that do talk, some of them just have no sense. Like the young man that was on here before. I don't even know what be wrong with these poor children. He needed to find him something to do. He probably was tired and it's time for his bedtime. You know how it gets when kids get tired, they get cranky and irritated. They get irritated too. They irritate us. You know how children be. If you don't know how children be, they be crazy. Trust me. Especially when they tired. But yeah, I'm in Bangkok right now. I should be back in Atlanta soon. Hopefully by Tuesday, Wednesday. At this point, I'm just don't even know anymore. I'm gonna get there. Right now, I'm gonna get there. Okay, what you talking? How in the world? Almost done. Try to get some hooked on something. How? I don't know. I didn't know I was hooked on. Give me a second, y'all. I don't even know how it's hooked on here. It's always something. Okay, that makes sense. It's not on the hook, it's on this little part, but I can't even. Get it to pull through, Lord. Oh well, here we go again. I guess not hooked on that. I don't know what's going on. Can I get out? There we go. Yeah. No, I have to work anything. Lord. Alright. Alright. Like, I don't even know how it just got hooked like that. That was weird. So I normally would have music or watching a show. Like my show is on right now, but I tell myself to come on here and go live. It's the worst thing that could happen. I have a couple of people watching. Whew. I saved that one, guys. I have no idea I saved that one. That thing felt like it would hang on by strands. That's why I say I need my hair done. I can't have it hanging on by strands, guys. Don't work like that. This girl ain't used to her hair being like that. I'm sorry, not sorry. Can any of y'all self-retie? No. I only self-retire, like I said, when I have to. Since I'm here and I'm stuck, I have to. But normally I don't self-retire. Get somebody else to retie my hair. This was not for me to sit there and be stressed about getting my hair done and retiring it myself. This was for hair freedom. So I normally have a consultant who does my Sisterlocks for me. However, she's in Atlanta and I am in Bangkok. So we have to do self-retiring. Which I mean, it ain't her fault. Okay, I think I did good. Got most of this done. All the middle part done now. Did this. Did all that. Did this. So all that's done. Yep. I think we have completed. No, if not most of our Sisterlocks. Thank you all for watching. They look good. They look good. I'm happy. It feels so much better. I can't wait to get home and be able to do the rest of it. Get the leg done the way I need it to so everything looks all neat and clean and yeah. And that's what I do. I sit here and listen to music, watch my little shows, relax, get on YouTube, talk to you guys, scroll through TikTok. Yeah. That's about it, but thank you all for watching. I appreciate every last one of you all. I will talk to you all later. Hopefully y'all had a great holiday. Those of y'all who are still in school, you know, spring break I think is for y'all, and the rest of us, Easter, and for the other ones, 420. All right, let me finish these last few. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Please like, subscribe, hit your bell down there, and give me a thumbs up, guys.